What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna do a huge quiz. Let's go to North America. Let's do U.S. Locator Street Challenge. Okay. You guys can see I have the world record on here, 451 cities. So if you try this, you'll see my name at top. By a bunch, though. Anyways, let's get started. I wish I could remodify this to have more cities like Hempstead Town, Brookhaven, Islip, like not the hamlet, but the town, like Oyster Bay, Lowell, New York. I wish they could be added. As well as like Alafaya. I want that to become a city. If Santan Valley can become a city, Alafaya can. Let's just drop Alafaya. Alafaya should be a city. Alafaya should. I'll start with the U.S. locator. I'm taking it show this time. I see how far Central Park is from the downtown. 5 miles. Okay. There's New NYC. Los Angeles, like around Interstate 10. That's the center. That's the center. And I've been to Chicago. Gavin, Chicago geography. I know that. That's too well. Houston, Texas is over there. There's like antennas kind of sticking out. That kind of look like. And Houston's city limits are extended. Why is it not registering my clicks? Register my click! Thing, the gosh darn thing. Hold on, I have to refresh it. It's being an idiot. It's being a freaking idiot. Why is this thing bothering me? Does it just know that I'm Onyx Rojo, the one and only Onyx Rojo, and it's trying to prevent me from getting another record? Hugequiz! I am not meaning to get a record! I'm just trying to show the basics of this quiz! Can the guard not day work? Hugequiz kind of makes me rage when it's not working properly. Gosh darn thing. You see, guys, then we've got San Jose, just under 1 million people. Charlotte, I went to the airport. How far is that from the city center? That's 5.6 miles. Columbus, Columbus, Ohio, I know. That's easy light work. Go west, you hit my hometown of Indianapolis. Oh my god, why is it only 2? What if the thing just magically 1 to 2 miles for no reason? That's 4.5 miles. I'm just doing it wrong on purpose. 4.4 miles. You get Denver, Colorado. This isn't the name Denver. That's the name of my best friend. Commerce City is only 6 miles away. I'm surprised. I'm taking it easy this video, maybe getting to 100. Nashville is their Oklahoma City there. Washington D.C., that's the USA capital. Y'all who live in the US probably have heard of that. Alexandria is only 6 miles away. Ciudad Juarez Center, how far is that from El Paso? Only 1 mile. Las Vegas, 6 miles. Okay, Las Vegas there is there. Boston. Purposefully click 7 miles away. Detroit, I've been there. I seen Windsor, which is this other Canadian city. I've seen that. Man, how's that not Detroit? I'm just playing. That's a miracle. Pleasure Ridge Park is 9.9 miles away. 8 miles. Now I'm actually getting bad distances, which I love in this scenario. 9 miles! 9 miles! Glen Burnie is... This comes to show how large the U.S. really is. Milwaukee here. I'm going there tomorrow. I'm going here tomorrow from today, June 11th, 2026. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go to Milwaukee. I'm gonna go to Milwaukee tomorrow. Our hotel's here in Brookfield. How far is West Allis? 5 miles. Albuquerque. What if the thing just magically crashed? That would be so surprising. That's only 1 mile away from the center. That is quite hilarious. Clovis, California is 7 miles. I'm not going for Oro Valley from Tucson. That's kind of far. Casasa Dobies is 6 miles away. That's a census designated place. Sacramento, how far is Florin away? 8 miles. Atlanta. I just can't think of any place that's gonna be close enough to it to where we can get a safe distance. Overland Park looks like it's a little too far. Independence is 9 miles already. Mesa, 38th in Arizona. No, 38th. I meant 38th in the U.S. 38th in Arizona is what, like Somerton or whatever? I don't know. It was Raleigh. Raleigh has over 500,000 now. And Colorado Springs, when the frick are we gonna get over the distance? Anyway, Colorado Springs, Miami Beach is 3 miles away. I'm going risky this time. 3 miles, Council Bluffs, center of the population. Virginia Beach, I'm not risking it. Only 1 mile away. Now it's time to show my accuracy to the world. Long Beach, Oakland. Minneapolis, I've been to the Minneapolis St. Paul Airport. I think that's like down there. Bakersfield is over there. I've never been to that. North Tulsa, and I've never been to Tampa. Soon we should get a Floridian city I've been to before. Tampa. I've never been to Aurora. I've never been to Aurora. I've been near Arlington. I don't know if I've been in Arlington. I've been closer to Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. I've been there. I think I've been. Oh, that was around Coppell. I think that's around Coppell. I think. Wichita, over there in Kansas. I've never been there. I've never been to Cleveland, even though I'd like to go one day. Not New Orleans. Nor Henderson. Honolulu, though, I've never been to Alaska nor Hawaii. I've been to Anaheim. I've been to Disneyland a couple times. Here's Orlando. That's a Floridian city I've been to. I've been to Universal Studios. Been to Orlando. Never been to Lexington. I've never been to Stockton. Never, ever New York. I'm Newark! It's Newark! I said New York! It's only 10 a.m. my time, if you can see a clock on there. Riverside, I've never been. Irvine, I possibly might have been sometime. I've never been to Corpus Christi. I've never been to Santa Ana. No, I might have been to Santa Ana once or twice. Might have. I just didn't know we were in Santa Ana. I've been to Cincinnati a few times. Not you, Greensboro. Not you, Greensboro. Not you, Pittsburgh. Not you, St. Paul. I've never been to Durham. I've never been to Durham. Never ever Jersey City. I've been to Lincoln. I've been to Lincoln, Nebraska. I've never been to Omaha. I went there for lunch when I moved from this to this. While the city is the one in Indiana I moved to. The one in Oregon was not where I moved from. It's Eugene I moved from. Anyways, I've been to Lincoln, Nebraska. Not you, North Las Vegas. Been fairly close enough to Plano. Never been to Arizona, so I've never been to Gilbert, nor Anchorage. Nor Madison. I'll be fairly close. I'll be close enough here tomorrow in Milwaukee. Never been to Nevada, so not Reno. Like I said, never been to Arizona. So never been to Chandler ever. I've been to St. Louis though. I've been to St. Louis, Missouri. I've been to St. Louis. I've never been to Chula Vista. I've never been to Chula Vista. I've been to Fort Wayne. I have never been to Buffalo nor Lubbock. Not Lubbock. I've never been to Laredo. Never been to Laredo. Not Port St. Lucie. Not St. Petersburg. Not Toledo. No. Yeah, I have been to Toledo. When I went to Detroit and back. I've never been to Arizona, so I can never say I've been to Glendale. Or at least not yet. Not Winston-Salem. I've never been there. Never. I've been close enough, pretty fairly close to Irving, Texas. Never been in Chesapeake. Now we start 2 mile radius. Never been to Garland. Never been to Scottsdale because I've never been to Arizona. But I went to Boise. I've been to Boise before. Yeah, I've been to Boise. When I moved here near you, Gavin. College geographer. Never been to Richmond, Virginia. Never been to Frisco, nor Cape Coral. Never been to McKinney. Never been to Huntsville. Never been to Norfolk. I've never ever been to Hialeah. How's that 1.1 miles away? How's that 1.1 miles away? Anyways, I've never been to Spokane. Yeah, I've been to Tacoma, I think. I've been to Tacoma before. When I've headed to Seattle once or twice. I was not too far from Santa Clarita, though. Not too far from Fremont. Never been to Louisiana, so I can never say I've been to Baton Rouge. But yeah, guys, Close enough. San Bernardino, and Fontana. Never been to you, Modesto. I've been to you a couple times. SLC, Salt Lake City. I've been to SLC, Salt Lake City. Never been to Moreno Valley. Never ever been to Worcester. Never ever been to. I've never ever been to Sioux Falls, nor Yonkers. I've been to Iowa, but I've been to Davenport and Iowa City before. I've been near Moline, Rock Island, like Bettendorf. Anyways, Des Moines is over there. Grand Prairie, I've never been to those two. Fayetteville, never been. I wanted to end it there at Little Rock. I knew where Little Rock was. I knew it. I just really badly wanted to end the run so that the video doesn't take too long. That's gonna be it for today. And as always, thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.